What's up, everybody? All right. I've been meaning to try this out for a minute, but now I'm actually giving it a chance. I'm actually giving it a try. This is my first time trying out the new YouTube Live feature, and what I'm going to talk about is anime. Just that simple. Just that simple. But while I wait for some people to get on, I'm gonna watch this video on the Choi Bar.
And Dongson, huge honor for me. Guys, Choi is the inventor of the Choi Bar, which is one of the techniques that's trending the most lately in Jiu-Jitsu for gi and no gi. So I have seen a lot of people hitting the Choi Bar lately, like Mikey Musumeci, Mika Galvão, Craig Jones, Lachlan Giles, Nick Ryan, Yuri Simões. I have seen a lot of people going after the Choi Bar lately, and this is the guy. So he's the one who invented it. He's from South Korea, which is very cool as well, but it shows like how much jiu-jitsu is growing all over the planet.
What's
and
up?
It's amazing to think that there is a person in South Korea developing.
All right, guess we got our first person in, and they're gone. All right.
Technique that now all the best rappers in the world are using over and over. So thanks for being here, Choi. And he came down all the way down from South Korea just to create those videos. So we appreciate you doing that. Choi, so can you talk a little bit more about how you developed the Choi Bar and a little bit more about the history of the Choi Bar?
And back when I was a blue belt in 2004.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make my armbar better.
Yeah.
So I tried to figure out how. For example, I try a lot of moving.
So I thought this would be a fun way to start off my first ever vertical live on YouTube. And so we're gonna have a poll, and I'm gonna ask the question: what is the best anime in the big three? So if you don't know what the big three is, for some reason there's a little bit of a debate. There shouldn't be a debate. It's very clear. The big three is One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. That's it. It's not Dragon Ball. It's not, what other animes have I heard that are big three? Mostly it's Dragon Ball Z. I've heard some people suggest that it might be, no, Dragon Ball is really the only one that I hear people talk about. But the reality is it's One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. And they were called the big three because I want to say in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, there was they were dominating anime and manga, mainly manga, but it was both. Like if you looked at the Shonen Jump covers during that time period, it was always featuring either Luffy, Naruto, or Ichigo. You know what I'm saying? Or the cast of One Piece, the cast of Bleach, the Straw Hats, the Naruto ninjas, or the Shinigami, Bleach, Ichigo, Rukia, Renji, and so on and so forth. So that's the big three. Why there's a debate about who's in the big three, I have no idea. I think some people feel like the term big three means like what are the most popular anime or most influential anime. And the big three are largely influential to new gen anime today, for sure. But it's not a popularity contest. It's not really up for debate. It was just a title, a nickname that they gave them. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like we got our first vote. Can we see it? It feels like it should be like... So the first vote is for Naruto. Interesting. It's funny because the first of the big three that I saw was Naruto. That was the first anime that I saw in the big three. My friend, I want to say I definitely was in college. I want to say 2002, 2003. My friend was like, bro, you got to watch this. This is crazy. I was like, what? And it's like, what is it about? I'll never forget this. I was like, what is it about? And he was like, it's about ninjas. And I saw the cover and I'm like, bro, he's wearing an orange jumpsuit. What do you mean it's about ninjas? He's like, I know, bro. I know. Just watch it. So I watched the first episode or two, and I asked him, like, yo, I was like, bro, does this get good? which goes to this debate I'm having currently. I made a video. I shared it on YouTube. It's on my YouTube page. And the question I was asked, like someone asked the question, if the big three came out today, would they still dominate? And I said, no, I don't think that they would dominate. And the reason why is not that they're not good enough, but they start slow and the pacing is slower. You know what I mean? Today's anime, it's so fast. It gets right into it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that definitely One Piece would not have, people would have dropped it. I think possibly Naruto. It really depends on your feelings about the Land of Waves. If you feel like the Land of Waves, because I feel like Naruto doesn't really like become Naruto until the Chunin exam. I think that's when most people watching Naruto was so like I think every anime like has a moment where like that anime becomes like the anime that everybody is like, oh, this is great. For Bleach, I think it was the start of the Soul Society arc. So when Renji and Kuchiya, Byakuya show up for One Piece, I think Syrup Island is okay, but I think that the general consensus is Arlong Park. Sanji's story also kind of makes sense, but you know, like I liked it from almost the jump. But I think the consensus is Arlong Park. And then for me, I think Naruto got good at the Chunin exam. That's where I think most people, if they were going to watch Naruto, were hooked. So yeah, anyway, I just feel like the big three, even though they're great, and I think they still hold up today, it wouldn't be as popular as it would if it started today. I don't think that it would dominate because I don't think people would keep it. I think most people would drop. I think most people would drop the big three. They did. I think One Piece for sure. I think Naruto. I think the one of the big three that would have the best chance of dominating today is Bleach. And that's because I think Bleach gets into it a little bit fast. But man, people don't like Bleach. It's kind of weird to me. Like I think Bleach is an amazing anime. And people really don't mess with Bleach. I mean, every anime has their haters. Some people hate on One Piece because they say it's too long. Some people hate on Naruto because of all the filler and whatever. But I don't know. I think that they're like amazing. I'm a massive like I'm a massive okay, sorry. I'm trying to see like comments. All messages are visible. This is my first time doing this vertical this vertical live. It's interesting. They've been talking about it forever. I mean, I go live on StreamYard, so like the regular live, but apparently they're like, they want us to do this. So I'm just trying it out, giving it a try, seeing what happens, seeing what kind of numbers it actually generates. It's really curious. But I got a poll going, and I'm asking, what's the best anime in the big three? So that's One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. I personally think it's One Piece. One Piece is also my favorite anime, so that makes sense. But I don't know. What do you think? What do y'all think? What is this? Get random stuff on my clothes all the time. I think the order is currently for me. It's this now. This order changes around, so it's not like static. I don't always stay in this order, but like currently, it's One Piece, Naruto, then Bleach. I might change it up though. I'm really enjoying the 1,000-Year Blood War arc being animated. I like that they're doing some things different. I like there's some anime only stuff. I like they extended the fight between the what are they called? His like top five. Yuhaba's top five. Yuhaba is such a weird name, and it's so weird how they have it spelled. I mean, I guess it's like Yiddish. I guess I heard what I heard. I don't know. All I know is that I'm enjoying it. Kenpachi. I've enjoyed Kenpachi's fights, Grimmy, and with Unohara, I think is her name. I don't know how people remember all these anime names. Like I just recently like banged out Classroom of the Elite, which is amazing. If you're not watching Classroom of the Elite, you gotta watch it. It's so good. It's so good. It's like
Okay, guys.
it's crazy good. Like so everybody, like all my friends and all my mutuals on the talk were like, yo, you gotta watch Classroom of the Elite. And they were telling me about it, and I was like, it doesn't really sound like my type of, anime. I mean, it sounds fine. It sounded like it was like the way they were kind of describing it made it feel like it was like going to be slice of life anime. And so I was kind of like, I don't do slice of life. I kind of want to try some slice of life though. I'm not against it. I just don't. I haven't watched any slice of life anime thus far. But I had time. I had a lot of time, and I was like, let me just give this thing a try. I'm gonna watch like an episode or two. Like today, I have my seasonal anime, which is Frieren. I think Mashal's new episode came out. Solo Leveling is tomorrow, unfortunately. Actually, no, I think Solo Leveling comes out like tonight. If I'm correct, I think Solo Leveling comes out tonight. So I got a good amount of seasonal anime, and when I say seasonal anime, I mean like the anime that I'm watching like week to week. But after I finish all my seasonal anime, I'm gonna watch what's it called? Fate, the Fate series. I've been meaning to watch it. I watched one of them. I think Fate Stay Night, and it was okay. Not like amazing, not like a classic, not groundbreaking, but it was cool. It was fine. So yeah. Yep. Oh, I got something in my eye. Yeah, so I watch Fate. So I'm gonna watch the Fate series because I hear it's a classic. And there's a guy, is this Gilgamesh maybe? He's supposed to be like super OP. I'm looking forward to seeing his character. I heard he's really good. I've heard that the Fate series is really good. So I'm interested in watching it. I want to watch it before it gets too old. I feel like there's some anime that I need to go back and watch, like Hellsing. I've never watched Hellsing. I'm not a big fan of Castlevania, so I don't know if I really want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard things about it. I think I watched pretty much all the classics though, like Trigun, Outlaw Star, Fist of the North Star, the old JoJo's, the new rendition of JoJo's, Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, Gurren Lagann, Code Geass, Neon Genesis, Serial Experiments Lane. Yes, I don't know. There's so much good anime out right now though. Like my watch list on Crunchyroll is fire. Fire, fam. Fire. Absolute fire. But yeah. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. And the reason why it used to be Bleach was in my top 10 and I had Bleach over Naruto, but I recently rewatched the Great Ninja War, and being able to watch it straight through, it changed my opinion about it. I kind of want to rewatch Naruto. My cousin was over and she was watching Naruto for the first time. In fact, she's just getting into anime. She just started getting into anime, and so now she's watching like all these anime. I got a chance to rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho, which was interesting. It didn't hit as much as like back in the day. Now, granted, I was just dropping in random moments, so you know what I mean. I didn't have the context. I forgot like the build up and all this stuff. So I don't want to be overly judgmental for Yu Yu Hakusho. But if I'm being honest, man, it wasn't hitting like I remember it hitting back in the day. Now that's the thing about it. Like back in the day, by the time that I got to Yu Yu Hakusho, it was like one of the first anime, like probably like the first 10 anime that I've watched. Now I've watched so much anime, and the animation has gotten better, and the soundtracks have gotten better, and the stories are so much more complex and deep that I feel like, some of the stuff that was cool back in the day seems a little bit rinky dink now, you know. But I'm not trying to diss Yu Yu Hakusho or say it was bad. I'm just saying that like I remember it hitting harder when I was younger. So, but now you got anime like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. You know what I mean? Like super gritty anime that's like crazy. Or like my current favorite, Frieren. You know, Frieren is amazing. If you haven't seen Frieren Beyond Journey's End, you need to watch it. It's like, you know, I mean, nothing is ever universally accepted or like everybody likes it. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be people that are like, even one of my good friends that I love his opinion, he can't get into it, you know? And I don't understand. It's like, to me, it's like right up his alley. Maybe it's because the MC is an elf. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's amazing. It's amazing. Man, this guy looks crazy. I'm looking at this guy right now while I'm talking to y'all. I was like, when I was waiting for people to come online, I was looking at this video of this guy doing a Choi bar. And it's kind of crazy, bro. The Choi bar, so it's jujitsu. I do jujitsu. That's like my main hobby. Obviously, my main, well, not obviously, excuse me. My main career is social media. I help people with social media. I do consulting, social media management, and then I run my own pages. But so my main hobby is jujitsu. I love it. I'm currently a brown belt. I study at Marcelo Garcia. But I'm looking at this video on BJJ Fanatics, and this guy who invented the Choi bar looks crazy. Looks crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to watch anime. Sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what order, like for the seasonal, because I just hate landing or ending the day on a bad. But it's not gonna, you know, I'm not ending it. I'm gonna watch Fate. So I'm tripping. I don't even have to worry too much. I think I'm gonna go live again later tonight. I'm just exploring this and seeing this. I got a microphone, so I feel like the quality of the live will be better. You know what I'm saying? But for now, I just wanted to get on. I just got a notification this week from YouTube, like, hey, we got Vertical live now. And I saw a couple videos, so I'm just seeing what's good with it, you know? It's interesting. It's interesting. It's another opportunity. I like what YouTube's doing. They're really, really putting up a fight. And everyone knows, YouTube is the place to be a creator. If you can make it on YouTube, it's like New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And if you can make it there, you can make a living there. It's kind of hard on the other platforms, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, you know? And I'm just trying to find my home for my streaming. A place to talk anime and to talk some other things too. But, you know, I'm just looking for a home. I started my Twitch. That's been good. I got like a couple of followers. But I just, you know, I don't like the game that much. I like playing video games like 2K and Madden. But what I really like is watching anime. And unfortunately, they don't let you watch anime on your stream. I mean, I don't know. I get it, but I think it's short term. I think like what they should do is open up some license. So like, you know, excuse me. You know how like back in the day, Hulu would get shows, live shows, but they weren't like live. So like the show would come out and then like a day or two later, you could watch it on Hulu. Do that. Just do that. You know, like make a small part of your catalog for streamers. I just think people are too short-sighted. You know, I think it's a brilliant idea. I know it's my idea, but I'm just saying. I think it would be dope. I think people would enjoy watching anime with their streamers, and it's a win-win for everybody. And just do it as an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can make it. You could do like a $1 or $2, like, or you can make a license. Like, let people buy licenses. Like, you know, like, hey, I'm a streamer. I would like to stream anime on my stream. Can I pay like $100 or whatever each month so that I can watch it with my, you know, streamers, like restaurants and bars who broadcast sports. It's doable. Figure it out. You know? Anyway, this is just a test to see, you know, what it's like. It seems like everything else, the only thing that's kind of a drag is that I might not have had any comments, but I can't really see comments. So hopefully next time I'll see or I'll get some comments. I'll probably be on again today. If not today, tomorrow.